I wanted to talk about when you feel at rock bottom, what the hell do you do? The year is 2022, and we can all agree that one of the biggest issues in our generation is mental health. I think the political environment, along with the internet, has played a huge role in affecting our generation. In these rant videos, I can't speak for you guys. I can only speak my own opinion that I've gotten from my own personal experiences. But I would say that I have gone through a lot, and I feel like my opinion is valuable. And since I'm a guy, and most of y'all are guys, hopefully you can relate on a deeper level that way. In my past rant videos, I've been talking about girls and value and stuff like that. This rant video is about mental health. A lot of people bring a lot of awareness to mental health, but I feel like they're doing it wrong. They're not hitting the main points. The rise in depression in our generation has been fogged by all the fake depressants out there. It's not my job to label some people's depression more valuable than others, but I can definitely say there are a lot of people out there that say that they're depressed, that say that they're dealing with stuff when they're really not. At one point in my life, I was at rock bottom. I could not have gone lower. I had a plan to end my life, and at this time I just felt so worthless, and I had no idea what to do about it. As a man, you have so much responsibility, you have so much pressure to be super successful. As a man, you can't just live and be valued. You have to bring value to the table, and then you'll get respect in return. Whether that's fair or not, it doesn't matter. That's just how it is. I had nothing going for me. I had no friends. I wasn't cool. I wasn't that smart. I just felt worthless. I was like, then why am I here? I'm just a burden, right? So I would go home after school every single day just feeling like a total worthless piece of trash, right? While other girls on Instagram would be posting about how depressed they are, and they get hundreds of DMs of people comforting them. Again, it's not my job to say that someone's mental illness is real or not, right? I'm not a doctor. I can't say that. But what I can say is that there are a lot of girls out there that fake a mental illness, fake being depressed, just so they get attention, just so they get comfort, just so they get extra care or whatever. And that shit fucking drove me crazy, because the loud people about their mental illnesses often aren't the ones that are actually struggling. The people that are struggling are the quiet ones that sit in their room all day depressed, right? Not wanting to wake up the next morning. Those are the real people that are depressed, right? Not the hot girls that are like, oh my god, I'm so depressed, then go to a party and get banged by 3 guys in the same night. It drives me freaking crazy, because they're the ones that get all the attention. I think it's absolutely disgusting that someone would fake a mental illness to get attention, right? Because it is a big issue in this generation. But to go out of your way to say that you're depressed when you don't even know what depression is. Most people out there don't actually know what it's like to be depressed, right? Being sad, right? That's just being sad. That doesn't mean you're depressed, okay? Being lonely. That's just being lonely. That doesn't mean you're depressed. Depression is a real thing. Mental illnesses are real things. These fake depressed girls on Instagram or Snapchat or whatever, they are unknowingly affecting all the people that actually struggle with those things. But anyway, other than sharing my frustration with the fake mental illnesses that people give themselves on the daily basis and share across social media, I wanted to talk about when you feel at rock bottom, what the hell do you do? I'm telling you guys this right now, do not ever think about ending it. If you end it all because of your mental illness, because of what you're going through, because you feel like you're at rock bottom, you are letting it win. Your bullies, right? Your devils, your demons, you're letting them win if you do that. That is the ultimate L. When I was feeling at rock bottom, I just didn't know what to do, right? I was like, this is the worst mental state I've ever been in. I've never been more sad, never been more lonely, right? I was going through a lot. School wasn't treating me well. I wasn't making much money. Just everything was going wrong. I was at rock bottom. There was no lower that I could get, right? Which for some reason, I told myself, oh, that means I should end it all. That means I should just stop, right? Stop living. Cease to exist anymore, right? There's nothing to live for anymore. No, dude. No. That is not what you should do. You should realize if you're at rock bottom, if you're at the bottom, then it's only up from here. Do you realize how good of an opportunity you have right now? Literally, if you are at the true bottom, if you are like, oh my gosh, I'm bedrock in Minecraft right now, that means it is only up from here. That means you can only go up. This is a great time. This is an opportunity. When you have that switch in your head that's like, hey, I'm depressed. Nothing's going good for me. I'm at the bottom. It cannot get much worse than this. Good. Now start going up. Start going up. This is your chance. This is your chance. Start going to the gym. Start a side hustle. Start getting good grades, right? If you're at the bottom, do you want to stay there? Do you want to stay there? The reason people think about ending themselves is because they're like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. If you don't want to do this anymore, then start making changes, dude. Start making changes. This is what worked for me. Realizing that ending it all is admitting that I'm a loser, right? If I hate being called a loser, if I feel like a loser, why would I want that? Ending it literally confirms that you are a loser. Don't do that. This is your chance. This is literally your chance. Personally, my ego couldn't take that. I was like, no. I can't let these people be right. You know? All these bullies, all the people calling me names. Am I just gonna let that happen? No. I don't want to be called an Andrew Tate wannabe, but he did say something very smart. Andrew Tate once said, if you're gonna end it all, get a six-pack first, and then see if you still want to. I think people misinterpreted what he was saying. Number one, get healthy first. Get your body to max health first before you think about ending it all. Second of all, give yourself time. That's what he's saying, right? You can't get a six-pack just like this. But what he's saying is, if it takes you 6 months to get a six-pack, right? Start eating well, start sleeping well, start working out every day, right? That gives your body time. Your body will be happier with itself, which will then help your mental health. I have a six-pack. I still get sad sometimes. That's not what he's saying. What he's saying is, treat your body right, work out every day, and give yourself time to improve. If you are at the bottom, this is your chance. This is your chance. It's only up from here. That's what I'm saying. That's what literally saved me. I had a light bulb in my head that said, hey, I'm at the bottom. I could not get any worse. Life is terrible. Nothing could be worse than this. Time to go up. It's only up from here, and it has only been up from here. Obviously, there's going to be little dips, but in general, you're going to go up. If you are at the bottom, this is the perfect chance to change. It's the perfect time. If it can't get any worse, then start doing something about it. Working out, side hustles, making more money, doing better in school, whatever will fuel you, do it. Now is the time. If it can't get any worse, then what is there to lose? What is there to lose if you're already at the bottom? Every single person out there has an ego to a certain extent, okay? It's how you self-value yourself, right? And what bullies do is they put down your self-value. How are you going to let someone else tell you how you are valued? That's what they're doing. People's egos are getting crushed by bullies. So if you are depressed, if you are sad, if you are lonely, if you feel like you are worthless, are you going to prove everyone right? Are you really going to let them convince you that you're worthless? All those bullies, right? They're like, oh, dude, you're a piece of trash, all this stuff, right? And you're thinking to yourself, yeah, maybe I am. Really, dude? Get an ego. Have some self-respect. Prove them all wrong. Me standing here right now is proving people wrong. Don't let them win. Build up your ego. Do something about it. You are at rock bottom. It's only up from here. Come on, guys. You guys got this. For real. I wanted to make this video real quick. I've been doing rant videos a lot, and you guys have been enjoying them. If you do want more, make sure you drop a like. If you don't, go ahead and drop a dislike. It's totally up to you. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay strong, Kings. If it can't get any worse, then what is there to lose? What is there to lose if you're already at the bottom?